Yo, what's up? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today's an exciting day because it is the return of Blazblue, the game that always makes me want to reach 2 feet to my left and get my guitar. This is Central Fiction. We're listening to God of War, followed by The World End, requested by Darren. Thank you very much. Only context I have is these are going to be the songs of Hakumen versus Susano'o and Unlimited is a Nami's theme. I don't know who a single character is in Blazblue. Like, I haven't studied who's who or what, so yeah. I'm gonna be honest, all I'm here for is the riffs and see what material I can steal for my own riffage. This is God of War. Kratos song, let's go. So this is a versus theme. It's very exciting. Which means there's probably 2 motifs in this song. Ironically, kind of sounds like a God of War song. Sounds like we're in Sparta. It's like what's that one game? Red Alert? Kind of reminds me of that, like that marching beat, that military thing. What game am I thinking of? This is driving nuts. Command and Conquer. This is an interesting song. It's like builds up and then it takes off and then it immediately stops. It's a tease. It sounds more like a Final Fantasy song, if I'm being honest. Very RPG. Might be the most RPG song I've heard in Blazblue. Yeah. Okay. Except for that. Castanets. This is totally different from what I'm used to. Oh, are we finally stationary? We're halfway through the song, but at least we got some groove now. Wait, if that was halfway in the song, is that because it's representing each half of the song characters? Is that how it works? I love this less is more kind of riff. That's so simple. It's like Pantera. There's a lot of melody in this. I would say this is the most, out of all the Blazblue I've heard, this is the one that sounds the least Blazblue to me, which is cool. Like I wouldn't guess right away that it's Blazblue. Maybe. Not from what I'm used to. Then again, it's not a song you hear all the time, right? You gotta meet the requirements. There was parts of that song that sounded like something out of Skyrim. There was parts that sounded like Final Fantasy. And then there's parts that, you know, definitely sounded like, you know, Daisuke. Okay. It's pretty funny because I was just listening to some Blazblue songs the other day. The ones that I've heard on the channel. What was it, Gluttony Fang 2? I always have that riff stuck in my head. It just randomly pops in my head. Dun, 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 dun. And I've also been being fed like some homepage recommendations on YouTube. I forgot the channel. I want to say it was like, I think Mr. Top 10 list. I could be wrong, but they're like, they list top 10 of a certain character of a certain theme in a fighting game. And Blazblue always kept coming up. Like I saw this one character that had kind of looked like a robot girl with a bunch of I don't even know what you would call them, but she's surrounded by like these robotic legs, something. And I hope that's Blazblue. I'm not confusing it with another game. So either way, like the Blazblue is pretty relevant right now. So I know I've asked this before, but I don't remember if it was answered. I'm sure it was. But I think what stands out Blazblue more than any game to me, overall, besides the riffing, is I think this might be the game with the most versus themes. I think they may even have one for everyone. Maybe. I don't know about that, actually. But there's definitely a lot. Like, there's... Like, out of all the, like, the major fighting games, not a lot do it. I'm trying to think of, like, the past... Like, Tekken 7 had one song, I think. And that was when you were versus... No, I think that was a stage theme, and you had to be a certain character. Like, that was the only requirement. But I don't think there's ever been a versus theme. Street Fighter 4 definitely had some. Like, Oni versus... I think Akuma, or Gogen. Or Evil Ryu. Like, that whole family of the Shotos. Mortal Kombat doesn't have that at all. Pretty sure. Yeah, so it's really cool. I don't know if Guilty Gear has that either. So I really like that, actually. It adds extra depth because like, how often are you actually going to hear that, you know? Because you have to be that character and you have to fight that other character, and who knows how often, you know, in fighting games people always tend to lean towards at least playing casually online, you're going to find mostly the top tier characters, or, you know, a certain group of characters that get repeated a lot. So it's pretty cool, you know, that there's songs that you just may not come across. There could be songs that I'm reacting to on this channel and that have regular Blazblue players, and they're like, I've never heard that song before. That's crazy. And I think that's really cool. That's really novelty. But to me, you know, I'm trying to decipher it, like, does that mean both of the personalities of these characters are in these songs, which they have to be, right? Because the first half of that song was really like military buildup, this royal thing, and it sounded like I was in the middle of a Final Fantasy dungeon. And then it got heavy, and then kind of went into this groove thing, and I'm more familiar with Blazblue. So yeah, I'll leave that up to you to tell me how that goes. But that was really cool. I really liked the second half. But one thing that was kind of odd, it wasn't good or bad, it was just a thing I noticed, is the song never stayed put. Even in the second half, it was, it always did like 10 seconds or something, and then it kind of shifted energies completely. And it was really peaks and valleys type of thing. Which is pretty jarring. But Maybe that's how the characters are. And please give examples of other versus themes that I very well could be forgetting. Okay, the World End. This is Ultimate. What is it? Unlimited Izanami. So I'm guessing this is just one character. The World End. I'm going to assume these songs are connected, considering the requester is a fan of this game, but I don't know. Probably not. Oh, the instrument choice of the last song was really cool. All the Eastern instruments was really cool. Horns. Bagpipe? Oh, I like where this is going already. Oh, they both have that feel. Okay. I like this already. I really hope this just keeps going. Done. Woo! And back down. Okay, yeah, they definitely sound similar. I really, really, really want to hear an electric guitar come in and just be like, dum, 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 dum. Please. Just follow it. Please. I'm gonna be quiet until it happens. I'm gonna manifest it. Sounds like a boss theme. Maybe even final boss. It's very menacing. I'm just waiting for that electric guitar at this point. This sounds so foreboding. Approach. There's so much rhythm in this song. This sounds like Final Boss to me. It sounds really like elevated. It sounds like candles down a long hallway corridor, and then just like death at the end of it. Okay, I have 30 seconds. Let's look up what unlimited Zanami looks like. I'm guessing they're gonna like take up the whole screen or something. This is what we're fighting. Yes, please. Looks normal sized. Wow. Damn, she has some high kicks. What the heck? She is flexible. Okay. I'm gonna do something I haven't done before in a video. I'll do it at the end though. I'm excited to do it. Honestly, you know, I mean, what else can I say? It's just so good. It's just so good. Metal is just such a fun genre all the time to listen to. I've been playing guitar now for 22 years, and out of that whole time, I can play anything. Blues, jazz, flamenco, even, you know, I got the nails for it. But after all this time, like, metal is the most fun to play. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know how to just describe it, but it's kind of, if I had to make a random analogy up, it'd be like gymnastics for like a really like fit person that has control of their like body and muscles, instead of just like, you know, doing a little bit. You can do a lot of stuff, you know. It's very flashy. You're using all your fingers, you're using all your muscles, your hands, you know what I mean? There's palm muting, there's tapping, there's pinch harmonics, there's legato, there's a lot of right hand stuff, there's tremolo picking, there's, you know, it's all like, it's such a fun genre. And then there's different subgenres which are also as fun. Like you have black metal, which uses a lot of like, you know, opens, or not open, but like major and minor chords all the way through. Metalcore, which is something I grew up on. You know, that's like that whole I don't even know, Trivium, who else? Killswitch, kind of? No, not really. Avenged Sevenfold, all that, like 2000s, you know, whatever. It's just, it's so fun to listen to, and it's very easy to grasp because it's just kind of made to sound cool as hell and to make you headbang, really, just to make you like groove and like, oh yeah, that's really, really cool. But it's the thing. What I'm trying to say is this is kind of breaking the mold for me. I feel like it should be against the rules for me to like a soundtrack like Blazblue. What I mean by that is I like moderation with anything, of course. So yeah, a whole metal soundtrack sounds really cool on paper, but it also, I don't know if I could do that. You know, I don't know if I could sit for hours and hours and just listen to like one sound. Of course, you know, you got the whole game to distract you. You got inputs and execution and all that, story, visuals. But typically when I play games, I don't know, I just like diversity. But with BlazBlue, I just don't care. I love looking forward. Like, I know what I'm getting myself into. And you know what? Some games are just like that. You get what you get. It is what it is, you know? Like, it's a metal-ass game. And so is Guilty Gear. Although Guilty Gear kind of pushes that envelope with, like, pop, kind of, and, you know, whatever. But it's just so cool that... it's what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, is like it's so cool that it's represented in a sort of mass media kind of way. Metal is like, yeah, it's popular and there's millions of listeners, but it still feels very underdogged. You know, it's not like you don't really hear it on TV or movies. It's kind of like this rambunctious rebel music. So it's really cool that there's games out there that sell millions of copies that their focus is metal music. That's just really cool to me. I don't know, because not only is the genre really awesome and has very, you know, depending on who you listen to, it's got a lot of meaning, but it influences kids around the world to pick up instruments. I am positive BlazBlue and Guilty Gear and Doom and all that All these songs and games for the past 20, 30 years have definitely inspired someone to pick up a guitar, to pick up a bass, to start singing, to play drums. And that's awesome, dude. That's so cool to be. I mean, it sounds silly, but it's true. And that's what I got from these two songs, which is, musically, there's not a lot for me to say besides they were both very menacing and late game sounding, but story wise at least. But they were just sick as hell. Now, about the thing that I haven't done before. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just feel like doing it because I feel like, I got this idea like a week or two ago, unrelated, but I promise it's. If you're a fan of Blazblue, just keep listening. Like a week ago or so, whatever. Recently, I posted something on my Patreon. I was like, hey, I need ideas for episode 2000, which I already had. And I had a lot of suggestions from like really cool stuff that people were saying. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to do a lot of these things and like either have their own episodes or just use them as like sprinkles in other episodes. And there was a couple people saying that I should have you guys, I think it was a joke, but maybe not, where it was like, I should have you guys react to stuff that I like. I'm like, oh, how's that going to work? But then I thought about it, I'm like, wait, what if I just like put a song here at the end of this video, which has nothing to do with Blazblue, but it's kind of similar to how when I give song recommendations, I'm like, you should listen to this. But it's like, why don't I just put it at the end of this video? And then, as credits are rolling, you can rock out and listen to it on your own. So that's what I'm going to do. If you like this song, both of these songs reminded me of an amazing song called Battle Conditions from Lost Odyssey, which is a game I played half a year ago now. If you are unfamiliar with Nobuo Uematsu, he's the main composer of Final Fantasy, who's basically retired now. And if you didn't know, because a lot of fighting games players probably don't play RPGs, he's a huge fan of prog rock, and I don't need to say anything more. But I'm gonna play that now, and that's gonna happen during the credits, so I'll get that ready. Thank you to Darton for the request. Lots of Blazblue still coming, and I will leave you with this. Thanks to everyone you see on screen. I couldn't be here without them. And enjoy Battle Conditions from Lost Odyssey, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like Blazblue. All right. Thanks to everyone you see here. I couldn't be here without them. Until next time. Peace.